Welcome back to Unlock, Empower, Transform. I'm Shay Blackman, and if you're listening to this, you're already ahead of the game. Because while everyone else is still trying to figure out what happened in 2024, we're here preparing for what's next. Today's episode, we're diving into Chapter 16 of my book, High Value Leadership. And let me tell you, after 20 years in HR across multiple industries, I've seen enough future trends predictions to fill a warehouse. But what we're talking about today? This is the real deal. So here's the thing. The future of leadership isn't about predicting what technology will emerge or which management theory will be the next big thing. It's about developing what I call adaptive intelligence, the ability to lead effectively no matter what changes come your way. In Chapter 16, I talk about how transformational leadership provides a framework for navigating uncertainty. And trust me, uncertainty is the only certainty we have. I remember when I was managing that plant startup for the automotive industry, we had to pivot our entire leadership approach 3 times in 18 months. Not because we were doing it wrong, but because the market kept shifting beneath our feet. Let's talk about the 3 massive trends that are reshaping leadership right now. First, the empathy economy. Yeah, I said it. The days of command and control leadership, they're not just dying, they're decomposing. When I look at successful transformations like the Detroit Lions under Dan Campbell, which I analyze extensively in the book, it's clear that leaders who can't connect emotionally with their teams won't just struggle, they'll become obsolete. Second, the skills half-life crisis. Here's a fun fact that'll keep you up at night. The half-life of learned skills is now about 5 years. 5 years. That means half of what you know today will be irrelevant by 2030. Scared yet? Good. You should be. But here's the plot twist. It's not about learning more stuff. It's about learning how to learn continuously. Third, the purpose premium. Organizations with clear purpose are outperforming their competitors by 42% according to recent studies. But here's what most people miss. Purpose isn't a mission statement you slap on your website. It's a living, breathing force that drives every decision. I've seen companies with beautiful purpose statements treat their employees like replaceable cogs. That's not purpose, that's propaganda. Now, you might be thinking, okay, Shay, this all sounds great, but how do I actually prepare for a future I can't predict? Great question. Let me give you a quick exercise that I call the Future Back Leadership Audit. And yes, this connects directly to the strategic planning templates in my Shield Resilience Strategy Guide. Ready? Grab something to write with. Step 1. Write down where you want your leadership impact to be in 3 years. Not your title, not your salary, your impact. Step 2. List 3 skills you're currently using that might become less relevant. Be honest. Is it your expertise in a specific system, your knowledge of current regulations, your ability to manage in-person teams? Step 3. Now identify 3 human-centered capabilities that no technology can replace. Things like building trust across diverse teams, navigating cultural nuances, or inspiring innovation during uncertainty. Step 4. Here's the kicker. For each capability, write 1 specific action you'll take this month to strengthen it. Not next year, not someday, this month. See, this is exactly why I created the High Value Leadership Intensive course, because knowing you need to develop these capabilities is one thing. Actually developing them with expert guidance and a community of ambitious leaders, that's transformation. The course isn't about theories or feel-good platitudes. It's about practical, proven strategies for building the kind of leadership that thrives in uncertainty. We dive deep into everything from the neuroscience of trust building to advanced cultural transformation techniques. Here's what I know after transforming cultures across fast food, automotive, and nonprofit sectors. The leaders who will succeed aren't the ones with the most credentials or the biggest networks. They're the ones who commit to continuous evolution. I still remember my first job out of college, working for those 2 amazing managers, Lillian and Joan. They taught me that leadership isn't about having all the answers. It's about creating environments where the right answers can emerge. 20 years later, that lesson is more relevant than ever. The future belongs to leaders who can hold multiple perspectives simultaneously, who can build bridges across differences, and who understand that their primary job is unleashing the potential in others. If that doesn't describe you yet, don't worry. That's what development is for. Look, I could talk about this all day, but you've got leadership to transform, and I've got another episode to prep for Thursday where we're diving into succession planning, because if you're not developing the next generation of leaders, you're not really leading. Before you go, download the Shield Resilience Strategy Guide. Link is in the show notes below. Seriously, the emergency protocols section alone will save you in your next crisis. And drop a comment. What's the one leadership capability you're committing to develop this month? Remember, the future doesn't happen to you. You create it, one purposeful decision at a time. This is Shay Blackman reminding you to unlock your potential, empower your purpose, and transform your world. See you Thursday.